Konnichiwa Mina. Hello Straw Hats. In this video I will be doing another One Piece TCG gameplay video. So I will be using blue and yellow Nami versus green Zoro. So with Nami, how you know what Zoro does? So I'm just going to be reading Nami. She is a blue and yellow leader with 5,000 power for life. Your turn once per turn. This effect can be activated when a card is removed from your or your opponent's life cards. If you have 7 or less cards in your hand, draw 1 card. Dawn times 1 on your opponent's attack once per turn. You may trash 1 card from your hand. This leader gains plus 2,000 power during this turn. So she can swing for 7,000, which is really strong. So the reason why she is on this Cardfighter Vanguard Bermuda Triangle playmat is because blue relies on bouncing cards to the hand. You might discard a card to draw a card, stuff like that, which is what Bermuda Triangle does in Cardfighter Vanguard. They rely on bouncing their units through their hand to get effects, drawing cards, and stuff like that. So really cool how I hit it like that. So let's get started playing. So here is Nami's hand. I'm probably going to shuffle that back into the deck. So let's look at Zoro's hand here. So here's Zoro's hand. So I'm probably going to keep Zoro's hand because that's pretty good. So we're going to shuffle. Then we're going to draw 5 again. And here we go. So not much better, but that's okay. So since I don't have dice around, so I guess Nami will go first. Ladies first, right? So I think the first player does not draw a card, but she does gain 1 Dawn. And then that's the end of Nami's turn. Zoro's turn. Draw a card. 2 Dawns for Zoro. So we're going to tap 2 to play Koshiro. And Zoro can attack on the first turn. So, oh, I totally forgot about my life. I totally forgot. Do not forget your life, ladies and gentlemen. That was my mistake. Yeah, that was my mistake. I take full responsibility on that one. And then 5 for Zoro, right? Yep. Make sure you do that. Alright, so now we're going to swing with Koshiro, or we can't. Because he's just been played. So we're going to swing with Zoro for 5,000. And I'll take the hit. No trigger. And that's the end of Zoro's turn. Draw a card for Nami. Two Dawns. So I guess we can use, no, we can't use Nami's ability. Never mind. So we're going to tap 3 to play Brook for, so he is a blocker. So on play, you may place 1 character with a base cost of 1 at the bottom of the owner's deck, which they don't have, so yeah. So we're just going to swing. So we're going to swing with Nami for 5,000. And Zoro's going to take the hit. No trigger. And then that is the end of the turn for Nami. Restand everything. Draw a card. Dawn. We're going to tap 2 to play another Koshiro. If your slash attribute character with a cost of 5 or less other than this character would be KO'd by your opponent's effect, you may rest this character instead. So really good. So I guess we will swing with Zoro for 5,000. I'll take the hit. So we have Chopper, no trigger. And that's the end of Zoro's turn. Rest everything with Nami. Draw a card. Dawn. Yeah, not much we can do, so... So we're just going to swing with Nami for 5,000. And Zoro's going to take the hit. Trigger. Awesome. So up to one of your leader or character cards gains plus 1,000 power during the turn. So we're going to give that to Zoro, making him 6,000. Then that is the end of the turn for Nami. So Zoro's turn. Draw a card. Dawn. So we're going to play 4 Dawn to play Ryuma. So on play, on KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 4 or less. So I'm going to put that there. Tap 2 more to play Koshiro. I don't think I shuffled this deck very well, but that's okay. Alright, so we're going to start swinging here. Swing with Zoro for 5,000. I'm going to take the hit, no trigger. And that's the end of Zoro's turn. Nami's turn. Stand up everything. Draw a card. Dawn. So we're going to tap 4 to play Ronar Zoro. So on play, so 2, you may rest the specified number of Dawn cards in your cost area. So we're going to pay another 2. Return up to 1 character with a cost of 5 or less to the owner's hand. So we're going to return Kishiro to the opponent's hand. Yeah, that's all we can play with our Dawn, so we're just going to start swinging here. 5,000 to Zoro. Zoro's going to take the hit. No trigger. That's the end of Nami's turn. Restand everything. Draw a card. Dawn. So we're going to play tap 4 Dawn to play Ryuma. So let me read Zoro's leader effect here. Activate main once per turn. If this leader battles an opponent's character during this turn, set this leader to active. Then this character cannot attack your opponent's characters with a base cost of 7 or less during this turn. So we're going to put our 3 Dawn to Zoro. And then we're going to start attacking here. So 6,000 to Nami. So we're going to guard here. So we're going to guard with Chopper. And then we're going to swing with Zoro with 8,000 to probably the leader. Oh, well, it says like an opponent's character, so Nami is not a possibility. So 8,000 to Brooke is what Zoro's going to be swinging towards. So we're going to guard with Charlotte Shifton. So that's 6, 7, 8. So 2 Charlotte Shiftons we're going to be guarding. So that attack is stopped. Restand Zoro. Then this leader cannot attack opponent's characters with a base cost of 7 or less during the turn. Okay, so we're just going to swing with Nami with 8,000. Guard with 2 more shift-ins. 6, 7. Yep. So that attack is stopped. So that's the end of Zoro's turn. Put the hand over there. So Nami's turn. Stand everything. Draw a card. 2 more Dawns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To play Sanji. So we're going to start swinging here. 6,000 to the, because I think it has to be a rested character. Yes. 6,000 to this rested Ryuma. So that has been KO'd. 4,000 on Koshiro. Oh no, Hug is not rested. Never mind. Cannot do that. That is not a possibility. So I'm going to swing with Nami with 5,000 power to Zoro. Zoro's going to take the hit. No trigger. And that's the end of Nami's turn. Now Zoro's turn. Draw a card. Last 2 Dawns. 5 Dawn to play Cavendish. Really, really good card. Fourth. Yeah, 4 Dawn to play this Zoro. Yeah, so we're going to tap him to let me know that he's been put into play this turn. Alright, so we're going to start swinging here. So we're going to attach the Dawn to Zoro here, because why not? 6,000 on Brooke. Yeah, so he's KO'd. That's the end of that turn. Nami's turn. Restand everything. Draw a card. Last Dawn. We'll attach a Dawn to Nami. That way we can have defense during our opponent's turn. Tap 6 Dawn to play another Sanji. Then we're going to tap 1 to play Beige. Using his effect on play, look at 4 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 Fire Tank, Pirates, or Straw Hat Crew type card with a cost of 2 or more and add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of the deck in any order. We shall do that. Look at the top 4. For a Straw Hat, yeah, 1 Fire Tank, Pirates, or 1 Straw Hat Crew type card with a cost of 2 or more. Okay. I'll pick Chopper. And I think the rest goes at the bottom of the deck in any order. Yes, it does. Alright, so Nami is going to start swinging here. 6,000 on Zoro. We're going to guard with 1,000. 7,000 on Zoro. Guard with Cavendish. 6,000 on Zoro. Guard with Roran Zoro. Then these two have been put into play this turn. Alright, that's the end of Nami's turn. So, restand everything. Draw a card. So let's fix our Dawn here. So tap 1. Oh, we cannot. So you can have up to 5 Pokemon. Not Pokemon. You can have up to 5 One Piece characters on the bench. Same thing as Pokemon. So we are at our limit here. So we will take 3 Dawn and put it on Zoro. That way we can use his ability. So okay. So we're going to start swinging. So Zoro is going to swing for 8,000 on Sanji. So we're going to guard with Chopper. Restand Zoro again. Attack with 8,000 on... I guess we can swing with Nami here. So Zoro's going to swing Nami. I'm going to have to take the hit. No choice. No trigger. Then we're going to use... We're going to tap 3 to play Luffy is the man that will become king of the pirates. So we're going to play that event. Restand Zoro. Attack Nami. And then, of course, we have nothing to defend ourselves. Well, yeah, we have nothing to defend ourselves because Charlotte Lola is 1,000 counter, and I have 2 of those, which that would make it 7,000, which is not enough. So, yeah. Zoro wins. So Zoro wins that battle. Very, very strong deck for sure. So, yeah, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys think about this video down below. So yeah, are you guys excited for the new set that just came out, which I believe it's called Kami's Island, which is basically a bunch of Skypiea characters. It's in like a yellow box, so that's why I'm representing the yellow sleeves for that set. I'm really excited for Green and Black Brook. I'm really excited for that leader because it's very, very similar to Nami. I'm really excited for that one, and I'm also excited for Yellow Luffy. So, yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Mata ne!